What is going on, everybody? So today I figured I would sit down and I would talk about something that has kind of been on my mind lately. Basically just in regards to Kingdom Hearts 3 and spoilers. And I know that Kingdom Hearts isn't really well known for spoilers and or leaks, and I'm actually very fortunate for that because nothing is worse than getting a game spoiled and or leaked, just information that you don't want to know, stuff that you want to be a surprise, etc., etc. And the only case that Kingdom Hearts 3 has really found with this is with the Monsters Inc. World leak. That was one of the only big leaks that I think I've ever seen for Kingdom Hearts 3 that has been confirmed to actually be a true legitimate leak. And that's just something that, you know, it kind of upset me. I mean, I know I made a video on it, but realistically, I didn't think it was real. But that's besides the point. I just, you know, there's just things in this game that there's going to be many mysteries. Even in trailers, they somehow are managed to surprise me every single time I see a trailer, and I think that the reason why the Monsters Inc. world didn't really surprise me is because it got leaked. And I'm sure that Square Enix is aware of that, so with that being said, it seems that things that they've been talking about lately is kind of, they're trying to prevent any leaks and or spoilers. They're trying to just like leave as much up to just being a surprise as they can. For example, the game getting delayed into 2019, the reason why the game got delayed into 2019 was because they were having trouble with localization, which basically means that they were having a trouble with the English dub, as in it probably wasn't going to get done in time for the 2018 release, which I think is awesome. I already also made a video talking about how I think about the delay, but now that this is the legitimate reason, this has been confirmed that this is the reason why the game was basically delayed. I mean, I'm okay with it because I'm actually very okay with it because nothing would be worse than having like a month-long gap or maybe even more between the Japanese release and the English release, and we get spoiled. And there's, you know, clickbait on YouTube, there's Reddit posts, there's just everything spoiling major story plot points that I would have wanted to be a surprise for me. And that just, I could not think of anything that would be worse than that. And I think that Square Enix delaying it, only giving us a 4-day window between the Japan release and the North American or English release, I think that that's awesome that they're doing that. And then, I mean, since the delay was based off of that, I think I can 100% say with full confidence that that was entirely okay with me, and I'm very happy that that was the reason why the game was delayed. Anything else, I might have been a little salty. But since that's the reason, I mean, I'm totally okay with it. It doesn't matter to me. Now, the other point that I want to bring up is something that is reinforcing this idea that Square Enix is trying to really protect the community from spoilers, is that they're not going to be releasing a downloadable demo like they did with Final Fantasy 15. And again, I didn't really want that because I was afraid of this one specific thing, which is data miners. Data miners are all over the place. They're very good at their job, and I know this might be a very weak argument because of the hardware that comes with these two games, but with Pokemon X and Y, as well as Pokemon Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, it's always just a giant mess whenever those games get demos or people get their hands on them and they're able to just data mine them. We get full Pokemon listings, we get almost all the information that we need, the code word, just every file names, everything gets spoiled. So I think that's why those past few games have not been as exciting for me, because I'm really bad at not looking at spoilers and leaks. I'm really bad at it. I just do it because typically it surrounds a game that I'm passionate about, and I just want to know everything right now, and it sucks. And I'm sure that there's thousands of other people like that are like me. And basically what I'm trying to say is, if there were a demo for Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't think that it's impossible for people to data mine it and uncover big things about the game. And if those are out there, I'm going to look at them. I know that you could just say, just don't look at them. I'm going to look at them. I mean, come on. Like, I tried so hard with several different things. Whether it came to the Wreck-It Ralph summon, I knew about that before we saw it. The Monsters Inc. world, I mean, I'm not going to just not look at that, you know what I mean? Like, there's also just all these other leaks that I'm reading. I just, you know, they're not confirmed yet, but I'm just saying, if there's leaks, I'm going to look at them, and I'm pretty sure that if you're watching this video, chances are you probably will too. And I just don't want that. This game, I want it to be a spoiler-free, magical experience. And I'm sure that everybody else that's a fan of the Kingdom Hearts series and is in love with it as much as me, you don't want this spoiled. You want this to be the best experience possible. And I think between Square Enix trying to keep the localized version and the Japanese version as close together as possible, along with not releasing a demo, I mean, these are really things that look like they're hurting us, but they're things that are helping us, because by the game getting delayed, the localized version is much, much closer to the Japanese version in terms of being released. And then with no public demo, yes, I know we all want to play it. We all can't afford to go to these conventions to play the demos like E3 or Comic-Con. But I just think that they're doing it because they're afraid of stuff getting leaked. And honestly, I'm afraid of stuff getting leaked too. And I think that the way Square Enix is handling this is very appropriate, and I could not be more happy and more relieved that they're taking these precautions. Yes, it does hurt us a little bit. We have to wait longer to play the game. We don't get that access and that first hands-on experience like some people, but it's not a big deal to me. If that means that the game could still be as special as it's supposed to be for me when the game gets released, then I am more than okay with it, and I back every single decision that Square Enix is making to make sure that that doesn't happen. However, guys, that is the end of the video. Please let me know down below if any of this really stuck with you, because I feel like I just needed to make this video to really talk about what this truly means, like what the delays mean, what the no public demo means. This isn't Square Enix punishing you for not showing up to these events. It's basically them trying to save you from spoilers and to save you from the potential of this game being ruined, because obviously they've recognized this game means a lot to people, this franchise means a lot to people, and they're doing everything that they can to really help us. So yeah, like I said, just let me know down below. Don't forget to like the video, and to most importantly subscribe and hit that stupid bell button to know when I upload next, for more Kingdom Hearts content. And until next time, I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.